There you go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to our live Live Good TikTok launch call for today, Tuesday, August 5th. Things are rocking this week. I'm not going to do much talking today, but I do have a question, favor, feedback request for you guys as far as commission. So we talked about what this TikTok is. I'm going to turn it over to Hannah to walk you through everything, get you started, and yeah, get you fired up about crushing this because it's going to be really cool. So currently, we don't well we do pay on retail sales of products, and we pay based on the difference between the retail price and the member price. So we actually bumped up the retail prices a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, some of you did, based on the feedback, which we did for two reasons. Number one, so we can pay out more on those retail sales. But number two, to make the membership more valuable. So now we didn't adjust the member prices at all. So the member prices are still as low as they've always been. We just upped the retail prices a little bit. So now the membership makes even more sense, which is what you guys get paid on. And what we want is to ultimately create members. But retail sales are huge as well. So, yeah, so currently we're paying out on that difference. So, for example, I got my favorite Super Reds here. New price is $24.99 for retail and still $18 for member prices. So we're paying out about $7 of the 25, which what's that percentage, Nodder? Let's get the old
7%, it's about 20%,
here, I'll
30%.
do it straight up. 7 divided by 25 is 28%. Actually,
Close.
that's pretty awesome. I'm
That's
glad to
very awesome.
see that. Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so here's what I'm trying to figure out. And I've been going back and forth, looking at the compensation plan, trying to figure out how much margin we have in there because you know it's tight as it
Yeah.
is. But any sales you guys get on TikTok, the way that TikTok is structured and the way that we set our commission structure in TikTok, not just to reward you guys, but to reward other TikTok affiliates that want to promote our products that, again, ultimately we want to turn into members, make
Yes.
available through our co-op and help everyone fill the matrix and make a ton of money. So um, the question is, so 20% gets paid out to the person who makes the sale. Whether it's and that's currently in TikTok. In Live Good, it's actually 50% of the difference. So we figured out 28%, so it's about 14% as opposed to
Okay.
20%. And the rest gets paid out through the level. So we're trying to figure out. So here's what I'm willing to do based on what we just calculated, about a 28% difference between that retail price and member price. Just to keep it consistent, I'm willing to put in another 10% on top of the 20% that you get on retail sales to be paid out in commissions through the Live Good side. And we talked about this. We're going to ask you to put in your TikTok affiliate username or affiliate link, and it's actually already there. If you look in your Live Good back office, you don't have to do it right now, but there is a link that's called resources, and it allows you, we're going to put more stuff back there, but you can put in your TikTok link. We're able to see all the sales, who's making the sales on TikTok, as Hannah will talk about here in a second. We can import those into Live Good so we know exactly who made the sales, where you are in the genealogy, your whole structure, your upline, your downline, all that stuff, so that we can pay out that 10%. So I just need feedback from you guys. You can send it to support, put feedback for Ben, um, and just tell me your ideas because I'm kind of like, we're already giving 20% to the enroller, so I'm hesitant to give more to the enroller on the Live Good side because I'd rather split that 10% through more generations. But if you guys think, half of it, 25% of that extra 10% should go to the enroller, let me know your thoughts. If you think we should pay it out exactly like the retail commission bonus we currently have in Live Good, and 50% of that 10% goes to the enroller, the rest is split up. Yeah, give me your feedback because I'm really kind of struggling here a little bit. I'm sure we'll figure out an awesome way to do it and make it really exciting for everybody. But yeah, I love hearing you guys' feedback. So with that, I'm going to turn it. Actually, Nader, you want to say hi real quick?
Hey, good morning, everyone. Just remember, everything that we're doing is designed to help you get the goodness of Live Good out to everyone that you can think of. Through they're going to hear about Live Good through you or someone else. And now with this TikTok situation, ladies and gentlemen, It's all about the highest quality products at the lowest price. That's the foundation of our company. It's going to get out through TikTok. It's going to get out through Messenger, Pigeon, Smoke Signal. The fact is, everybody needs to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And with TikTok's horsepower, everybody that you're thinking about right now while you're getting ready for this Zoom is going to hear about Live Good through you or somebody who's a TikTok master. So go out there, become the product of the product first, then start sharing the love of Live Good. All we do, we share the product, we share the opportunity, and we sell the events. What are the events? Zoom like this. What are the events? Lisa and Ryan Zooms. What are the events? Thursday Zooms. If they want to learn how to make money and live good, Wednesday Zooms that I do. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all about love, and with what Ben is doing, bringing all of these things for you, that he's adding fuel on the fire like we needed it. We have the highest duplication rate in the industry, and I'm not just talking about network marketing, I'm talking about the world of commerce. So Ben, back to you, brother.
Yeah, awesome. And yeah, I mean, this is a really cool tool. I'm really excited about it. But it's just one, just another way that we're just getting the word out, and it's going to continue to spread with our fundraising program that's about to launch, TikTok program that's about to launch, all the other initiatives that we're putting in place. This thing is just going to go really fast. But if you haven't gotten your hydration amplifier, guys, this stuff is amazing. You need to order it now. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Hannah Tucker from Avenue Z, our new TikTok partner. And she's going to tell you guys kind of the game plan and how to get started. So with that, Hannah, welcome to the call.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I'm sure I met a few of you a couple weeks ago, but I have so many new pieces of information to share, some of our best tips and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to start sharing my screen here. All right, let me know if you can see this okay, and then I'll get started.
Yep, perfect.
Okay, great. Okay, so we're here getting ready to start selling on TikTok Shop. This is a really exciting new chapter for Live Good. I have seen so much success for TikTok Shop affiliates on TikTok Shop selling all sorts of good products. So this is a really great opportunity for everyone. So I'm excited to share. Okay, so here we're going to be bringing the best-selling products to a whole new platform. Like the guys started talking about earlier in the call, this is a really powerful opportunity for your Live Good business, and there's huge earning potential with a new audience that you really haven't tapped into yet. And then you really don't have to have any prior TikTok or TikTok Shop affiliate experience. So this is all new and everyone can join. So that's very exciting. And then why TikTok? So of course, it is one of the fastest growing platforms for discovering and buying products. I know Instagram dabbled in Shop a little bit, but TikTok Shop is huge. It has over 1 billion active users on TikTok. The Shop is changing really how people shop, search for products, learn about new, interesting, cool products. It has great virality content, so has a massive earning potential as well. The algorithm really helps surface anyone's content, so not just influencers. You know, you don't have to have 10, 20, 100,000 followers to get picked up in the algorithm. And the nutrition and wellness category, which is the one we're in here on TikTok Shop, has generated over 84 million in revenue just in the last 30 days. So just let's say in July, since we're early in August. So that is crazy. Again, another great opportunity for everyone. So what's in it for you? If you're new to TikTok or already posting, this is really your chance to monetize your Live Good products in a new way that you really haven't tried yet. So getting paid for recommending products like the Live Good products that you already know, love, actively sell, you know, all the unique selling points about them. You can earn commission from all of your sales that are generated throughout all of your videos. You can earn bonus opportunities, brand incentives. We have some fun ones that I'll share towards the end of the call. And then there's no inventory, no shipping, no customer service, just creating awesome content. And for TikTok 101, these are just the basics for those who might be a little bit unfamiliar with TikTok Shop. So it is a native shopping experience built directly inside the TikTok app. It allows users to purchase products through links in your videos. Also, you can go live with the links in your live streams as well, and then people can purchase without ever having to leave TikTok. So on Instagram, people always say, oh, click the link in my bio, or here's the link on my story, and then it takes you all sorts of different ways in your Safari and stuff like that. This is directly through TikTok, so easy purchasing. And TikTok creators can sign up to become affiliates, which is what we're going to teach you about and get you set up on. And to promote a product, you must accept the brand's collaboration invite and add that product to your showcase. So you might hear me mention the word showcase. So this is your personal storefront. So Live Good does have a showcase of their own, but this will be on your personal page with all of the Live Good products. You can also add other products there, but your showcase is what is going to house all of the products that you're promoting and all of the brand collaborations that you've accepted. And then when you post a TikTok video, you can add a product from your showcase as well as a live, like I mentioned earlier. And then any sales made through your video's product link will earn you commission. And now, so understanding where the money comes from and how we're going to track your earnings. So you will earn commission when someone purchases through the link in your video. So even if someone sees your video, they see that you tagged the Live Good TikTok and they go on the Live Good page and purchase from there, unfortunately, the commission won't be given to you, only through one of your video links. And your commissions will be paid directly to you by TikTok. And there are two types of commissions here. So we have organic commission, which will be 20%. So this is earned when someone discovers your video organically, naturally through TikTok on the For You page. They find your profile, click through some of your videos and make a purchase through there. And then ads commission. So this will be 5%. So this is earned when your video is used in a paid ad on TikTok by one of my team members here at Avenue Z. And someone makes a purchase after clicking through the product link from the ad, that'll also go to you. And that one's less just because we're boosting your video with some ad spend. So that one's a little bit less, but still we're going to give you some commission because of your great content that was used. And next here, these are the qualifications to be a TikTok Shop affiliate. So don't panic if you don't meet these qualifications. We will get you there. Have no fear. But you must be 18 years or older to apply. A minimum of 5,000 followers on TikTok, but I have seen in my experience that most people can unlock early access at 1,000 followers. So I'm sure that a lot of you will be able to do that if you have 1,000. And your account must be in good standing. So without any strikes, recent violations, no violations of the community guidelines. And then you must complete the in-app application process to be approved by TikTok prior to promoting your Live Good products on TikTok Shop. So I'll, of course, let everyone know how to do that as well. And now growing your TikTok. So if you're not at that 1,000 to 5,000 follower range yet, these are some tips on how to grow your following organically. So I would recommend to pick a niche, stay very consistent, know what your followers want, speak directly to your following and your viewers, and they're following you for a reason. So keep going with that niche and just stay consistent. Post frequently, I would say at least once per day. Try twice in the beginning just to get boosted up. And then, keeping posting multiple times a day will really boost you in the algorithm as well. Use some strong hooks in the first 3 seconds. I love TikTok. I love Instagram. I love scrolling on all of those different things. And if a video is boring, I'm just going to scroll right past it. So try to avoid, hey guys, or this product, or you need something snappy, quick. Why is this product so great? Tell me about it rather than something super boring. So hook the viewer in the first 3 seconds. And one of my favorite tips is go through your liked videos on TikTok or Instagram and see which ones that you liked and why did you like it. Think about why did I stop and scroll and why did I really like this video? And then also engage with your viewers. So reply to comments, even if there's one comment on your video, reply back to it. You can also reply to comments with a video as well. And the algorithm loves comment reply videos. You can duet other Live Good creators. You can engage with different trends. That'll be a big topic on our Discord that we have together. I'll share a lot of ways to get incorporated with trends on TikTok. Scroll the For You page, like, comment, share, watch all videos in full. This will show the TikTok algorithm that you're really in it and you're willing to participate in other people's content. And use some relevant hashtags. I would avoid too many, but I would say 3 to 5 is perfect just to get you into different people's algorithms as well. Study what works. Again, use our tips. So I'll be sharing a ton of stuff in the Discord in the coming months. So definitely take advantage of those. Stay authentic. This is also one of my biggest tips that I tell creators. Stay you, stay authentic. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Don't try to be too scripted. TikTok is not supposed to be perfect. So be you, stay authentic, and just tell us why you love it and why it worked for you. And then support and follow each other, of course. So we'll have a community building channel in the Discord where everyone can do some follow trains and make sure that we're all supporting and following each other's content. All right, so how to get started. So you definitely don't need to be a pro. You'll definitely pick it up as we go. So the most important things really is create a TikTok account if you don't have one, of course, and set up your profile with a clear photo, short bio, just telling us a little bit about yourself again. Just be you here. Follow other creators and each other, all of us on this call, for other content inspiration, different trends. Use the tips from the last slide I just shared to start growing your page to get into that 1,000 to 5,000 range. Even if you're still growing your following, start posting product sales style videos. You don't even have to link them, just start showing products that you love from Live Good, and the TikTok algorithm will favor those affiliate applications from creators that are already posting shoppable style content. So that'll really boost you up. And apply to be an affiliate once you meet the follower threshold, of course. And then if you're accepted by TikTok, this might take a few days, so don't worry if it doesn't come right away. We'll send your target collaboration, and then you'll be ready to start posting and earning. So that's all exciting stuff there. And
So
then
real quick,
here,
Hannah, sorry to
yeah,
interrupt. So all this, because I don't want anyone to be overwhelmed with all this awesome information. You guys don't have to remember everything or even anything that Hannah's
no,
talking about today, because we're going to have it all in the Discord, step-by-step instructions, exactly what to do. Do this first, do this second, do this third, do this, how to create hashtags, how to follow people. I like the friend
yes.
trade thing. So all that stuff am I right on that, Hannah?
Yes, Ian, even I
Okay,
have a message that'll be going out right after our call here that will have the link to this slide deck. So if you missed
perfect.
anything, you'll be able to review this deck as well.
Yeah, but will we have training? Because like a lot of stuff you're saying, like use good hashtags. How do
Yeah.
people know? Will we have training on what is a good hashtag and that
Yeah,
kind?
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I have
awesome.
quite a few different segments, weekly posts that I'm going to make, trend trackers, winners, different things like that, just to incorporate all of this good stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely go into all of that.
Yeah, and you guys will have questions, and Hannah's there. Our team is there. We got a whole Discord. Everyone's going to be helping each other and helping, and you'll have these super professional, awesome team of people helping you guys just crush it as well. So if you really want to do this and make some money with it, not only will you be able to make a lot of money with Live Good, but you'll also have a skill that you could actually promote other products on TikTok, totally unrelated to Live Good, and make money through that as well. So lots of cool benefit there, and I'll recap some other stuff after Hannah finishes. But all right, keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, obviously, this is a really great opportunity. So, all of this stuff will be here for you so that you can continue to grow. But as far as creating the shoppable content, I mentioned starting with a hook in the first 3 seconds. Again, you don't need any fancy equipment. Again and again and again, I'm going to say keep it authentic, keep it you, your style that your followers know and love. But these are just a few key like best practices that we want to follow. So, hook the viewer in within the first 3 seconds. Better yet, show the product within the first 3, 5, 7 seconds so that we know what you're talking about. Use natural lighting. This is huge, I would say, for a lot of TikTok posts here. Don't film in a dark room so that the video is all grainy. Use natural light, make it clean, crisp, and clear. And this will really give the viewer an insight into the Live Good products and know that these are high quality if your video is also high quality. So keep that one in mind. Clear audio. I know it's hot right now in the summer. Try not to have the AC running full blast while you're filming, fans in the background, muffling up your audio. So these are just some things to keep in mind. Include a call to action. We can get into really fun call to actions in the Discord, of course, but stuff like find it in my TikTok shop, linked in the orange shopping cart right below, or I linked it on this video, stuff like that. You always want to end one of your videos with an action item for the viewer to do. Post consistently, like I said. So this has aimed for 3 times per week. I would say that is the minimum that we want you to do, hopefully once per day. That would be great. And that is only gonna help you in the end. Don't overthink it. Like I said, TikToks are not meant to be perfect, of course. So just start filming. Again, be you, be authentic, and you'll improve with every video that you do. Tell your personal story. So share your experience with the product, how it made you feel, again, into the authenticity thing. Speak with confidence. I've seen quite a few videos of different creators looking down at the product bottle and reading directly from the product. You know, that's not speaking with confidence. They don't know what they're talking about, and that does not build trust with your viewers. So always speak with confidence, strong, clear, know what you're talking about. You all know the Live Good product, so you should be able to speak confidently about them and why you love them and their unique selling points there. And then address common pain points. So this is a key storyline piece for us when we talk about UGC, user-generated content, and all of that. So we want you to use that hook and then explain the problem and the solution. So explain the problem that you've been facing and how the product solves it, and then why someone would want it, and then end it with that snappy call to action to make them want to purchase. And then with all of that, there's the TikTok policies can get really sticky. So I just wanted to dive into some of this stuff. So these are just some of our recommendations for how to stay compliant and avoid some violations. I have some notes in here just talking about all of this. So try to avoid exaggerated claims, of course. I'm sure in your previous Live Good experience, if you're talking directly to a customer or you're just talking to a friend, you can totally say, oh, like this will give you energy. But on TikTok, this will definitely give you a violation. So try to use word like supports, promotes, guides, different things like that. So this helped me feel more energized, not this will give you more energy. So avoid saying a product will cure, fix, guarantee results. This will definitely land you a violation, but you can still speak on how it helped you and this helped me. Just try to avoid telling the viewer that it will guarantee them X. Again, use natural lighting, clear audio. If something's really, muffled or super, super dark, this might get a violation as well. Keep everything on TikTok, so never direct viewers outside of websites saying, buy this on my site, or my link is in my bio, or something like that. You always want your call to action to be directed to your TikTok shop link, and that's where you're going to get the commission, so why not? And then some important notes here. I'm sure we'll get a lot of questions about violations because they are pesky for sure. But my team and I do not control TikTok policies. Ben does not control the TikTok policies. So we can only provide our best recommendations here. Um, so if your content is flagged, you can submit an appeal directly in the app if you believe it was a mistake, which I would say a lot of times it could be a mistake. So there's no harm in submitting an appeal. But again, I cannot boost your appeal to the top of the line or get your violation removed by TikTok. That is just past my abilities. I really wish I could, but just to keep that in mind. And then TikTok's review policy is largely automated. So a lot of violations are sometimes by error. They don't mean to do it, which is very unfortunate. So playing into that, you may see other creators saying, this will give you this, or this will cure your blank. So you may see them breaking the rules, but this does not mean that it's okay or safe for you to do the same. So just keep that in mind. The review process is automated, but the appeal process is done by actual humans. So you'll probably get a better chance of getting your appeal confirmed if you submit one. So I always would recommend that. And some tools and support for you all. So you won't be doing this alone. Of course, my team and I are here to support you every step of the way. So in Discord, we will have a training support system inside of there. We have examples of high-end performing content for you to review. We'll always post that in our content inspiration channel. We have tips and tricks for all of your posts. We will provide weekly updates, feedback from our team to help you improve your content. We'll have recommendations for content ideas based on what's trending, what's doing well, what's performing from other affiliates, and then just keeping up to date on changes within the platform. So if anything changes with violations or appeals or anything like that, we will keep you up to date on all of that. Okay, and now for our affiliate Discord. So this will be our hub for all things TikTok Shop. So training, support, ideas, content tips, everything that you need to know. So we'll have some dedicated channels for getting started. This is, of course, where you want to start. Content inspo, feedback, and all sorts of different channels. So some channels are called broadcast channels. So these are the ones where only myself and my team can send messages, and then you can react with some fun emojis just to let us know that you saw the message. And then other channels are community chats. So you can all send messages, collaborate with each other, react with messages, send videos, all sorts of stuff like that. And then we will have one-on-one support for you to ask any questions that you might have in TikTok Shop. So we're available Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and that's Eastern Standard Time. And then all important announcements and information for Live Good Affiliate Program will be in there. We have an announcements channel, so that'll all be there. Content examples of what's working best on the platform and any ideas. So, of course, we'll have all sorts of inspiration for you to use. And then some incentives, leaderboards to highlight the top performing affiliates just to light a fire under us to keep going. So, we'll have all sorts of fun stuff like that. And then our first launch incentives. So we're going to start things off with a bang here. So we have two exciting challenges to reward consistency and high performing content. So our first challenge here is our product push. So we want you to post the highest number of shoppable videos for one of these three key products in August. So the methylene blue, sleep patches, and factor 4. So the top poster for each product will receive a $400 Amazon gift card as well as a content starter pack. So that will be like a ring light so your content is really crisp and clear, tripods, everything like that to make your content shine. And we'll have three winners total, one per product. And then the GMV bonus challenge. So challenge number 2, the first 5 affiliates to hit 3,000 in GMV, so that's revenue on TikTok, will each receive a $500 cash bonus, which is so amazing and so fun. And then monthly we'll post some leaderboards just so everyone can see themselves on the leaderboard climbing up to get some recognition as well. Okay, so I want to show you all some awesome videos. So these are real people, real results. So these simple affiliate videos turned into some serious earnings. So this first video, she earned almost 150,000. Video 2, 206,000. Video 3, 201. Video 4, 256,000. So these are just simple videos, nothing too crazy. She's just in her bedroom talking about the different USPs of the product and how it worked for her. Same thing with this guy here. This girl is in her car. This is so easy. You're waiting in line to pick up your kids from school. Make a quick video, let people know. We found that car videos is just a little quick tidbit into TikTok Shop content. Car videos do amazing. They really give off the impression that you had to tell us now. You could not wait to tell us about this product. So car videos always do really, really great on TikTok Shop. And then a quick little demo. Oops, sorry. From this creator here. So there's tons of different styles of content, and you all can review these in the slide deck when I share it in Discord. But all different styles of content that can really promote real results here. Okay, so what's next? So here's what you'll need to do first. So I have this QR code up in the top right corner to join our Discord. So read the full message in the Start Here channel. In about 10 minutes, once we wrap up with this video, I'll send a welcome message in the announcements channel. So in that welcome message will be an intake form. I can hear everyone joining now on my notification, so that's great. I'm glad it's all working for you guys. So there'll be an intake form. So fill that out with all of your TikTok information. Make sure it's all accurate, spelled correctly. Make sure your username is up to date. Try to avoid switching your username in the next few weeks just so that we can get everyone all set up. Update your Discord profile name to include your TikTok handle and your name. So this is really required for us to be able to provide you with support. So we want your Discord name to be Hannah Tucker dash at Hannah Tucker, if that was my TikTok handle. So we want to make sure that everything is streamlined so that we can help you in the best way, in the easiest way. And if you're not an approved affiliate, you'll want to start the application process. And again, I will have all sorts of information once I send the welcome message in the announcements channel for information on that. And then if you don't meet the follower count to apply, start working on the tips that I just shared today. And then, of course, I'll send this deck so that you can review. And then if you're already an approved affiliate, keep an eye out for your target collaboration. So reminder, definitely fill out the intake form, and then we will be able to send you a target collaboration. We don't know who you are if you can't share your handle with us. So definitely fill that out, and then we'll send you a target collaboration later this week. And throughout the week, I'll be monitoring Discord. And I'll be sending out new messages. So definitely keep an eye out for any new messages that I share. Okay, that's my last slide. I'll keep this QR code up so that everyone can join. And I
Awesome.
think
I'll put it in the back office also as along with this video in that resources page so you guys can all see it. And I mean, we've maxed out this call, so a lot of people weren't able to listen to it who wanted to as well. But anytime you want to refer back to it, it's there. But the Discord, because Hannah talked about a lot of stuff, and there's still like a lot of questions I have. I mean, some stuff as simple as like, what editing software should I use? How do I find different fonts? How do I even edit? How do I
good
cut a
question.
clip? Like, is there video equipment that I need? You talk about good lighting. Should I get a ring light or something like that? What's good audio? So all this stuff, you know, if I know you guys have questions as well, like words like target collaboration, and stuff like that. We're going to all figure this stuff out. We're all going to learn it. And you know what? A lot of you guys are going to freaking crush it and make a lot of money. And I don't know if you heard that I mentioned it in the last couple of calls and Hannah talked about it today. There's good money. I mean, if you guys, you know, build up your following and create some good videos, people will buy from your video. But the real big money is when your video is converting, or when we like your video and we want to promote it and put ad spend behind it. We might spend $10,000, $100,000 if it's converting, $1 million if it's really converting and getting a lot of sales behind a video that you made. Which means if we get $1 million in sales on that video, yeah, you don't get the full 20% because it wasn't from your followers, but you get 5%. That's $50,000 just for that one video that you created for that one product. And you know, you create another one for another product, same thing could happen. So we're gonna have a lot of money, a lot of people making a lot of money through that aspect of it, and it's just gonna help build the whole thing. But at the same time, you know, I know it can be overwhelming. Like to post minimum 3 videos a day, probably, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Preferably, you know, at one every single day. That it sounds like a lot of work. What I do, because you guys see, you know, we post on our Facebook page and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. I'll film like 5 or 6 videos one day. Like yesterday, I filmed a bunch of videos, and then throughout the week, I'll have them edited, or you could do your own editing, however you want to do it. And then, you know, post one every day. So it doesn't, or you can make one every day. However you guys want to do it, you'll figure all this stuff out. We're going to have all the training, all the resources, all the answers to all your questions from the pros. So don't get overwhelmed. If, you know, just keep asking questions until you figure it out, because not only is this an awesome tool to help you build your business, it's going to help you get more confidence behind the camera. I mean, video is where the future of the world is right now. I mean, that's how people consume their content. And as you get better at it, it just opens up more doors, both inside of Live Good and outside of Live Good, and will help you in a lot of different areas. So really cool stuff. I'm really excited to be able to make this happen and bring it to you guys. Super excited to have Hannah and her team on board to answer all of our questions and help us absolutely crush it. I love the idea of, you know, because I know most of us don't have 1,000 followers or 5,000 followers, but if we all start following each other, it builds up very, very quickly. So we're going to create that. I love how Hannah put it, the follow train. Is that what you said,
Yeah.
Hannah?
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, so I wrote down a bunch of questions and stuff, but I'm sure you guys have the same one. So get in the Discord. The Discord is basically just a chat room where you can ask questions and see other people's questions, get feedback, learn how to do it, get ideas from other people, like how to create hooks. What is a hook? What is a good hook? How long should my video be? How short should my video be? What's the longest it could possibly be? You know, there's so many things that we'll all figure out, and it's going to be fun. So get excited, but at the same time, and if it is overwhelming, if you don't think you have time to do 5 videos a week or whatever, there's so many other ways to make money in Live Good, as we have been for the last 2.5 years without TikTok. So this is just one extra way. If you want to take advantage of it, awesome. If you don't, no worries. Like, it's not for everybody, but it's a great tool to have. And I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. I'm excited for your videos. I know, sometimes it's hard to be creative. Sometimes you guys just have it and rock out awesomeness. So yeah, I can't wait to see some of the stuff you guys create. But yeah, get in this Discord. One quick question, Hannah, do you need to, because I just scanned the QR code and it wanted me to download an app on my phone. Can you get on because I know Discord, can I access it on my computer, or does it have to be on my phone? You can do it on the computer too. Okay. So you just go to that link where under the QR code.
Yeah, and once you sign in from your phone, your account should be created. You will be in our server, and so you can just go to discord.com, log in, and then all of our stuff will be right there for you.
Boom. Awesome. So yeah, get excited. You guys don't have to know everything about every product, but it's cool to learn, and it will also help you learn about the products, because to start out this first month, and lots of cool stuff. But yeah, we're talking about sleep patches, which are selling really good on Live Good. Oh my God, I've got an awesome script idea that's been in my head for like a month or two. I'm going to put it in the Discord, and some of you guys can rock it out and make this video that I've been imagining. And I think you will absolutely crush it, because this is such an awesome product. And if it's promoted right, I mean, people get excited about using it, because it absolutely works. Factor 4, where's my Factor 4? You guys know this dude's best anti-inflammatory product ever created. And obviously, our Methylene Blue is going crazy on TikTok. And I'll show you some videos that we've made that I believe are good hooks. Like, we had one where we had all these celebrities who were talking about Methylene Blue. I just had, this guy say Methylene Blue, Methylene Blue, Methylene Blue, Methylene Blue. And it's like, why is everyone talking about Methylene Blue? And they want to find out why. So
that's right.
You'll learn all that stuff. But the other cool thing that Hannah talked about is, even if your videos don't convert, we just want you guys putting out content. We're going to reward you for doing that. And the first month, 3 of you guys are going to win a $400 Amazon gift card, whether your videos sell a single product or not. Whoever posts the most videos about Methylene Blue wins a $400 gift card. Whoever posts the most about our sleep patches wins a $400 gift card. But I'm going to throw in just a little disclaimer. They can't don't just try to put up 100 videos just to win that. If they're not like real, attempts at a good video, then it doesn't count. I'm just kidding, because we know what happens, Nodder. People try to, gamify.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as it's legit and you guys are really doing it right, then we're definitely, I mean, someone's going to win. But I just don't want, today you just do one outside, and then tomorrow you're like, this is Methylene Blue. And then the next day you're in your car, this is Methylene Blue. Yeah. So, do it right, learn the right way, learn the tools, the systems, the strategies, and all this stuff. And we're going to have lots of fun and absolutely crush it. So yeah, let's do it. Thanks so much for joining us. Hannah, Nodder, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. We'll wrap it up. I don't want to drag it on too long, but we'll post this in the back office. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Go through this presentation again. We'll post it back there, so you guys don't have to watch the video. You could literally flip through on your own time and read kind of all the suggestions and comments, and then ask your questions in the Discord. But that's going to be a great resource and a great tool and a great place for all of us to kind of collaborate and get some great ideas and learn how to do this. So that's all we got. Thanks again, Hannah. You guys are awesome. See you at the top. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Rock and roll. Thank you, Anna.